So it's looking like Giannis Antetokounmpo could be gone from the Milwaukee Bucks right now. He could be gone because currently the Bucks have lost 8 of 9. They're garbage. Let's not let's call a spade a spade. The Milwaukee Bucks are absolutely shocking. But he has deleted everything on his Instagram from Milwaukee. I don't even know if the picture of him with Greece was originally his profile picture, but anything of him in Milwaukee. His last tweet is happy birthday to Kobe tweet. If you guys agree this is crazy, subscribe. We were trying to hit 15K by Christmas. We're trying to hit 14K by Christmas. 14K by Christmas is definitely doable. It is definitely doable. And we're going to, I promise you guys, I will upload an average of 5 videos a day. We will upload at least 125 videos between now and Christmas. Is that 5 by 25? Yeah. So anyway, we have got it right here. Milwaukee have lost 9 or 11 with Giannis is a new low. The Bucks are 9 and 13, go for 11th place. It is one of those things where obviously the moment Giannis leaves us, we should build him a statue. Giannis and the Bucks show how accountability doesn't exist. Do you think Giannis thought this roster is enough? So everyone's obviously talking about this. But the reality is he wants out. He wants out. Sentel, Giannis followed the Knicks. A complete fake. I'm guessing this is a fake thing. I don't know who this is. It's actual Polymark. Is this a real person? Is this a real person? I think themselves. It's a shams thing with themselves. Is this a real person? I actually have no idea. It's time to move on from Giannis. The Bucks won't be a championship team. Giannis at 80 trades feel inevitable. But at the end of the day, if you look at Giannis' Twitter, NBA athlete, I don't know if it said that previously, but anything related to Milwaukee is gone. It's done. Apologies, lads. But there's one retweet about Thanasis, about his brother. Nothing Milwaukee anywhere. And Milwaukee signed his little brother. Not the little brother that's not that far off an NBA level talent. The little brother who's not very good at all. Alex Antetokounmpo, whatever about Thanasis, fair enough. Costa, not really. But Alex Antetokounmpo? If we're being honest here, that's still a crazy one. But it is looking like Giannis is going to be traded. Giannis ignites trade rumors after social media scrub of Bucks posts. And look, he's been one of the best players in the world. Giannis has wiped the Bucks off his socials. If he gets traded to a contender's MVP, odds could skyrocket. I doubt it. Imagine if his odds skyrocket because his team has a better record when he just because he gets traded to a team with a better record. That would actually be funny. I don't know if that's how it would work. But voters are dumb and narrative voting. That could legitimately be the case. But yeah, for me anyway, it's a really interesting thing to see how Giannis' MVP voting ends up being, to see where he ends up going. Because look, if you're Milwaukee, you can get an unbelievable offer from Giannis. Do you go and trade him to San Antonio? Do you go and trade him to, I don't know who would have the assets. Maybe Houston don't, because they traded quite a few of those assets in the Kevin Durant trade. Do you go and do Oklahoma just say fuck it? No, they can't afford it. For a 1-year rental, giving up all those picks to guarantee a championship this year, they can't afford it. The Lakers, can the Lakers afford Giannis? That would be an interesting one. I've got no idea if the Lakers are able to afford Giannis. If the Lakers could afford Giannis, the Lakers are going to do it. Lakers are always going to star hunt. The Knicks are always going to star hunt. There are players that are always going to, no matter what star, or teams that are going to star hunt. But yeah, it is a really interesting one here. Giannis wiping the Bucks off of social media does increase the chance of an MVP. But at this stage, I don't think he cares about that. I think Giannis only cares about winning a championship. I think that's the only thing. And NBA teams clearly, I'm guessing, could be like every single team in the NBA minus the Thunder. Minus the Thunder, realistically, are going to be all in on Giannis. Unless you are the Oklahoma City Thunder, where you just have unlimited money. You have unlimited, so not unlimited money, where you're going to win 73 games, unless you're the Thunder. Even teams with unlimited money like the Nets. The Nets could just go, you know what, we'll try to find some way of getting you in a trade because we'll bring in another free agent. Any of these teams with unlimited money, he becomes a really interesting player to bring in. Because again, like, you've got all the money in the world, and then you go and bring in another free agent on top of Giannis. So, look, you are genuinely in a good spot. You're in a very good spot if you are any of these teams with Giannis. Look, if you have Giannis on your team on cap space, that turns you into a contender. Or at least it turns you into one step below a contender. Because it's hard to be a contender when the Oklahoma City Thunder exist. It is really, really hard to be a contender when the Oklahoma City Thunder exist as a franchise at the end of the day. It is quite difficult. So yeah, that is just my opinion here on this one. Giannis is Giannis, obviously. But clearly, Giannis is not happy. Clearly, Giannis is not happy in Milwaukee. And we could be looking at Giannis trying to be traded. And there's been talk about Giannis. Being traded for years. For years, people have been saying, oh, Giannis will get traded this day. Giannis will get traded this day. And this never happens. Now it's like the first time where it's like, shit, Giannis actually might want to be traded. And people being like, oh, Giannis wants to play in a bigger market. I can guarantee you Giannis does not give a flying fuck about a bigger market. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that Giannis could not care less about the quote-unquote market that he plays in. But at the end of the day, it's he cares about winning and whether or not he's going to be able to win. And the Milwaukee Bucks gives him no chance of winning. So where do you guys think he's going to end up in the comment? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys think he's going to potentially win a championship wherever he goes, or do you guys think that Giannis in his 30s, he should just ride it out in Milwaukee? You never know. All responses are good responses. So anyway, that's the video. I'll see you guys.